Okay, we're back. We're back. I hope if you had a chance, you got to practice that, but I doubt it because we came back real quick. And did you have a sandwich and some chocolate milk?
I actually love a sandwich. Something with jalapenos.
Some jalapeno. Because
too much.
There's nothing like jalapeno and chocolate milk, right? Talk about. I don't even want to tell you how that comes out. But without further ado, let's get into the audio of Susie Q. Susie Q. All right, here we go.
Hi, this is Susie Q. Calling in with a question. I have this friend named Twinkie, and Twinkie has been acting very, very funny lately. Recently, I took a trip and I invited her. She said she didn't want to go. So boom, I went on the trip anyway, without her.
Yeah.
So when I came back from the trip, she's been acting real weird lately. So what should I do about this problem? Should I address it? Or should I just leave it and sweep it under the rug? Because technically, I'm not in the mood to be breaking down no walls for no grown-ass woman.
Now, should she confront her friend, or should she let it go?
First of all, she is just not in the mood. But
she didn't sound like it.
I know. See, she asked her to go on the trip. She didn't go, and then when she came back, Twinkie was acting funny, right? Twinkie was acting funny. How could you act funny and your name was Twinkie? Twinkie sounds happy.
That's a happy name.
Susie Q, I have to say, you have to evaluate the importance of the friendship. Don't let the ego get in the way. The ego and the pride will get in the way. The ego says, you know what? I asked her to go and she couldn't go and blah, 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 so forget her. But that wasn't the case. You saw her again and she was acting funny with you. Here's the thing. You can create the reason in your mind. You can come up with 1,000 possibilities. But easiest thing to do, if it's worth it, just ask her, is everything okay? That's what you should do. You're not a mind reader. Don't practice being a mind reader. If you are a mind reader, me, you, and Chris would take you to Vegas and win all kind of money playing poker. But you're not. Only way to find out what's going on is just to ask the person. Just say, look, no disrespect or I'm not sure if anything's wrong, but is everything okay with us? Now, if you don't think that the friendship is valued at that level and it's affecting you emotionally in a negative way, don't ask her anything. Just move on, and I'm sure you have other friends. With a name like Susie Q, you got other friends. What do you think?
All right, she probably has a lot of friends. Like Susie Q, she's got a lot of friends. But she did value this particular friend enough to even ask her to. Okay. See, confronting her friend is probably the best way to go instead of letting it go because it's bothering her. If it wasn't bothering her, she wouldn't have asked Will.
True. And then also, you just got to weigh your war. Is this really that important? The past doesn't mean anything. Sometimes you just gotta move on and move forward. You know, forget about the past. Forget about the transgressions, all that other stuff. Just forgive the person and, be the better person. And in the book, I love to talk about the book, right? There's a presupposition. The element in the system that's the most flexible is usually the controlling element. So it might take you to take the chip off your shoulder and just go to the person and discuss it. I value my friendships. So, I'm not people make mistakes, and I know I make mistakes, so I'm not going to hold that against anybody. I'm not going to create an idea in my mind of who they are and what they think, and I won't let my ego take over where I'm like they're doing something to me. So, be flexible, call your friend up. Matter of fact, cut this off and call your friend now after you buy the book.
See, she has no idea why her friend is acting funny. She's never going to know unless she asks her. She has no idea. No idea.
So I think, Chris, we've solved 2 problems.
A productive day.
And all they did was, well, they didn't, did they leave the information? Because we could send them a gift. I'm not sure if they left the information. I don't think so.
Okay, I have to go back and check, but I'm pretty sure I have all their information.
Okay, because I was about to say they're going to miss out on something special.
Free gifts!
All right, so, again, don't hesitate. Send in your question to AskWill at PowerPlan 101. Send in your video, send in your audio, send in your text. Chris is going to check them out, right, Chris?
I will. I'm going to check each and every one.
And we're going to get you on the show, and we're going to have fun. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode with this segment of Ask Will. Bye, Chris.
Bye, Will. Bye, everybody.
I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Ask Will. And I invite you to subscribe to the show if you're watching it on YouTube in order to get instant updates on new episodes. I also want to invite you to be a part of the show by sending your questions to askwill at powerplan101.com. You can take advantage of this free life coaching by sending me a video, an audio, or a text describing your situation, and we'll try to help you out. And if your question is used on one of our shows, I would like to send you a special gift. So make sure your mailing information is added to your email. Now before we go, I'd like to thank our sponsor for this episode. It's author T.T. Monet, who has a great book called Dare, Life, Secrets, Truth. If you like mysteries, this is the book to read. It's mysterious, yet it's heartfelt. And the most amazing thing about this book is that she started writing it at the age of 13 and she finished it at 14. That's a lot of talent, which deserves our support. Okay? I implore you to go to Amazon or go to Barnes & Nobles and get your copy of the book. And while you're shopping, pick up your copy of Power Plan 101. If you already have either book, go to these sites and post a comment. This is just another way of showing your support. Again, thank you for tuning in. And at this time, repeat after me. I am special. I am amazing. I am number one. See you next time.